Oh man. Hey everybody. I don't do many of these just because of the fact that it's I don't know, I just stream video games and have a good time, not actually trying to be serious and although I kinda am serious. But making videos. So this is a video posted about the Trion live stream today, and I don't ever watch them because I don't have time to watch them. I have to be in at work by 3 o'clock, so I never am actually able to watch the live streams. But I understand what the live stream's meant for and blah 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 and this and that, showing the new stuff each week, fixing patches. Well, today on the live stream, I won a dragon, thankfully. Thank you, Trion. Not bashing Trion. Before I continue, I'm not bashing Trion or how they do things. But the main thing that I have an issue with is the way they do their live stream. I understand the whole point of the live stream is to show the new things that are coming out, blah blah blah. And then I actually read my community post from earlier. Bassie said if you have any questions you want answered, post them in on the live stream form each week. I watched the live stream today for the first time, and I don't think a single question was answered. Even if it was from a previous thing and stuff like that. Now, I have a game design degree, and I mean, I'm not flaunting that out there. I'm not doing anything with it, but I know ins and outs. I know, like, making stuff, modding stuff like that. So basically, I'm trying to mod sound in the game. People, I've been all over the forums. It can't be done. Oh, you don't got the right materials. You have to download this and have the SDK for that. Well, I can get all that. I can do all that. I've done all of that. Now I'm just asking for the sequence of the package and how it's established in Trove, so that way when I make the mod, I can make it so everybody else can have it. And that way I don't have chunks missing or the sounds missing. For instance, I had made a form already, but for instance, what happened was I had no sound for using my flasks or even going to the flask regen. But every time that I ran over like foliage, like little grass, little trees, a sound would play, and the sound was actually like when you would use your laser mancy, and you would actually break a block. So that was that. But back to the whole issue, I can actually bring up the post. Go back a page here. And I posted this not because I posted this and I wasn't trying to bash Trion at all. I actually love Trove, and I've played Rift, and I've played Devilion. I absolutely love them. Their game is really good. Oh, well, capture them. Excuse me 1 second here. Fuck. There we go. So anyways, I'll zoom in so you guys can see it. But, Patsy here posted, and every week we post an announcement thread of the weekly live stream. Here's the post from last week. And I get that. We'll have a new one the week after, and then blah 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 blah, so forth. Make sure that your questions are asked there. We'll do our best to pull the questions live from the chat room, but it's not as all possible to answer every question. Now, if you go back and watch the live stream, like maybe 1 or 2 questions were answered, but this is to the people, like, the people that are like doing the live stream. Like, we get it, you want to be fun, you want to have a good time, and trust me, I've done the same thing. I want to have a fun time in my team projects, or I want to do this, I want to goof around and do that. But like when you guys are behind the camera and stuff like that, and I get it, there's some fun sensibility there, and I'm not trying to say don't have fun, but like, still though, pay attention to your community. Maybe 1 or 2 questions got answered. Like I mean, people were like, "Well, will she answer questions, or should we do this, or we're gonna reroll? We're gonna keep 5 of the dragon coins." I mean, that's my first time ever being in the stream. So when I didn't think you were gonna really keep the 5 dragon coins, but it's kind of like not a joking matter when you're going to say you're gonna give stuff away and then not do it. I've done that. I'm a hypocrite. I've done that plenty of times before. Like, hey, I'm gonna give away 10,000 flux. Oh wait, we lost all these viewers. I'm only gonna give 5,000 away. Yes, I've done that, but whatever. What I'm saying is, don't sit there and, like, for my first time ever being in the live stream, I didn't find it very fun. Other than the fact that I won a dragon. And then, just obviously trolling some random people here now and again. But my question still concerns is the fact that I'm just now getting into the modding of the game. I fell off of Trove for a long time. before they actually released Man of the Power, and I came back into it and I saw these cool mods, and I love the mod community. Mod community is really great. But the thing is, it's just like when I ask questions, or even when I've actually been in the forums quite a while ago, posting bugs and stuff like that. I don't feel like the community is actually keeping track of things that are going on. And I understand Trion is, you know, maybe not a really big company. They don't got the man hours to actually put in the work and keep up the forums and stuff like that. Not like Blizzard or any other big ass AAA company that can actually do those types of works. But I mean, like, I mean, I bumped a post for like 4 days of a bug to get patched because I had actually lost over 3,000 Primordial Flame. This is like just after the marketplace came out, and it took 4 days to even get it, even be posted by Fatsy, and I didn't receive any compensation for it. I think it was Fatsy, I can't remember, but I didn't receive any of the compensation for it. I mean, it was kind of a big like glitch. I mean, basically, if you open up your inventory and you were in your inventory and your personal storage, and you middle click to salvage an item or to trash an item, it would actually trash the same exact existing spot mirrored to your other side. So if you say your second slot in your inventory and you had your personal stash open and you wanted to trash that second item, then you would have trashed whatever was in your second item in your personal inventory, not your actual inventory, your carryable. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say that Trion's not doing their job, but I just kind of want more of a feedback from them, and I kind of want them to be a little bit stronger of a team, especially with the way, I don't know. I mean, if we can scroll up, man, you can just see how hateful the community is. On this, I don't trying to, you know, I'm not bashing anybody here, but like, they don't answer questions, blah blah blah, and I understand what they're trying to do and everything, but it's just comes down to it. Like, I really feel like they should sit down every week, gather up their questions, and have a answer questions part in their stream, and then maybe do a live Q&A for the next whatever 20 minutes. I understand they have jobs, I understand they have lives and stuff like that. But I mean, like, for you to build your community and to get the things correctly going, and like, I mean, today they announced llamas and the new patron, which I'm actually hyped about for the new patron because I've bought, I don't know, many patrons for this game. You know, it's good and all, but I kind of want the community, or the dev community, to kind of get more involved and be a little more professional. I don't care what you wear. The poop emoji was perfectly fine. It was great. I had a chuckle here and there, but like, at least kind of get everything together as a whole and try to, you know, get your community's questions answered, because we rely on that. I've seen a lot of games just fucking fall, excuse my language, but just, you know, just fall apart because none of their questions get answered, or, you know, none of these things get taken care of, none of the bugs, none of the glitches. I mean, this game is still full of bugs and glitches, and it's been out for over a year. I don't know how many times I've played the Tomb Raiser, and, you know, I have issues, but that's a whole other thing. But like, I just want Trion Worlds to come out and actually do a professional stream. That's my first time ever being there. I didn't feel like it was at all professional. So I don't know how they take their jobs. But I hope that they will be able to do something in the near future, and answer a lot of the questions that are literally been going unanswered for, I could not tell you how long. I'm pretty sure there's a couple modding questions that needed to be answered, or even just a brief thing to saying, like, you know, like, hey, you know, we'll look into it. You know, like, you can put people on their toes, like, oh, hey, I gotta respond, you know what I mean, for a little while, but at least come back to them, and don't forget about your people that actually mod your game and make, you know, that do the contests and do that, you know what I mean, like, make them feel loved. I understand they get free stuff all the time and everything like that, and it's exclusive for a little while, but I mean, when it comes down to it, just, you know, hear your community out and try to answer them. I ask a simple question on there, and I got reared for even asking a question on the forums from just other modders. Like, it's not possible, or it's you can't unpack it. Even people in the stream today when I was asking, like, you can't unpack the WISE files or this or that. Or you can't unpack their WISE and BNK files. I've already done all that. I've gotten everything taken care of. The only issue I have is finding the sequence, which way they go, and which sounds are used and which not used. And I'm pretty sure I can get the mod to work. It's just I want to know if Trion has any kind of insight or could even give me a tip to it. But like I said, that's a whole other thing. That's on the forums if you want to look at it. But I hope Trion, you guys do something in the next future one. You guys can have fun on stream. That's perfectly fine. But like, take it serious. Don't try to sell yourself out. Like, I watched what's his face, Avion or whatever his name is, be like, it's the last week to get the Bone Dragon for $100. Like, just be like, so the packs are changing. You're no longer gonna be able to buy the Bone Dragon bundle this week or after this week. Don't like say how much it is. Like, you're kind of selling yourself out. Like, I mean, I get it. It's a good deal, I guess, if you don't got it. But like, it's $100, man. Like, are you guys really that hungry for $100? I mean, you guys are doing a very well job at the game, and you have a very strong community. Don't lose that. And I feel like you guys are slowly losing the numbers. Like a game that I play with you guys. Not gonna mention it. The game that I play that just kind of. But anyways, that's my little rant video, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't mean any harm to Trion. I love you guys. You're a great company. You guys, have good games. Just please listen to your community. Make your streams a little bit longer if you have to, if you can. I know you guys have lives and jobs, but if you can just at least dedicate a small 5 to 10 minutes where you guys are serious and just answering questions back to back. Like, question, this person has question, answer is blah. This question is, answer is blah. This question, blah. We just keep it going, and then whenever you guys are like, you feel like you've answered enough questions for the day, or 5 minutes is up or whatever, at least people can go back to the stream and be like, oh, there was either a live Q&A or there was a Q&A at said time, and I can go find out what was being said during that Q&A, so that way people, like modders, or just people like the early game people, be like, oh, there's a Q&A, I have a question about this, did they answer it? Or you can look back in an archive of all those Q&As, you can clip those and be like, Q&A. I don't know if you guys are doing that, but if you're not, y'all should. I love you, Trion Worlds. This is Killer Maniac. Sorry for ranting about it. I love you guys. Take care. Have a good one.